Well, a very good morning to you and many thanks for joining us. Or welcome to Destiny TV, the station that impacts your life. You're watching Fashion and Lifestyle, hashtag Dress to be Addressed. I'm your presenter. My name is J.BASSEY. And if you're watching this show for the very first time and you don't know what it is about, this is where you get educated on what to wear, when to wear, why to wear, and most importantly, how to wear. So today we decided to take it down to fashion shops, and this particular one is a guy that I trust so much. You've been asking me a lot of questions. Bassey, how do you manage to look so good each and every time? And I'm about to show you a guy that is responsible for at least 50% on how I look. And it was Steve Mshefa. Brother, good morning, Manze.
Morning, brother. morning to you.
So can you talk to us? I would like you to start with introduction of whom you are and tell us about your shop a little bit.
Okay, as you said, my name is Steve Mshefa. Steve, but normally known as Mshefa aka. I started way back in 2015, and I'm really passionate about fashion, and I'm happy that you're here.
Yes, and apart from being friends, I've also been your customer, man. You've never, ever disappointed for any seconds. And let me just take you a little bit about this show. I know you've been watching, you've been following, and that is why I'm here. This is where we teach people, like I told them earlier, what to wear. I see, especially when it comes to the generation we are today, people don't take fashion or looking good very seriously. And you've made sure that you provide the best, the quality things that anyone can get in Meru County. What pushed you that far?
First of all, I had to find a niche market for fashion. As I have said, I am really passionate about fashion. So I found a niche, and I saw that when it comes to men and dressing up, it's quite a task for most people.
Yes.
So I thought, why not try it out? And thanks to the people of Meru, they have not disappointed. They are coming up day by day. And they are liking the trend. So it's really a pleasure to be part of fashion in Meru, and actually to be more like a mirror to guys who want to style up and look good.
So something that has really caught my attention, Steve, since I've known you, you've been very, very much passionate about providing for men. Okay, you go most of the shops, you find ladies stuff and men's stuff, and sometimes you don't have a complete or an accurate quality of what you want. But you've decided you want to deal with men, and you're doing it in the best way possible. Why did you choose rather to specialize with men clothing?
What can I say? The boy child has been really neglected, and that's where I come in, because I feel like people concentrate so much on ladies looking good, which is also a good thing. But I feel that the man, or rather the boy child, needs also to look fine. After all, we are working hard for the money, right? So we also need to dress up and look the part.
I can imagine. And you mentioned earlier you started this way 2015. What would you say is the clear difference from 2015 till now? It's 4 years or 5 years down the line, man.
Yes, actually this is the 4th year, and let me say it's been a growth along the way. Well, I had a lot of challenges at the start, 2015, because you'll find most people were a bit pulled back, will pull back to dressing up. They will think that, you know, when a man looks really clean, it's not the African kind of way. So, and then also guys would look at the kind of dressing I'm bringing in town, and they will feel they are not used to it. So they will feel they really need to like push back kidogo, dress the normal way, the way they are used to. But I'm glad, because it's been 4 years, and I can truly say it's been a blessing, and I'm grateful.
And of course, the shop has grown. I now know you have like 2. That's the one I'm aware of. Yes. So I don't know about the rest. And Steve, like looking at your shop and even the other shop, you do more of smart casual and a little bit of some blazers, and so it's more of smart casual that you do. It's not like complete official. Why is that? Is it because of the market, or is it because people do not really appreciate the corporate kind of dress style here?
Corporate, I think for me, I find it obvious, but it's a man in town. Most people will go the corporate way, and I felt like I really need to chip in and look different. So smart casual, I find it a bit relaxing because official, you know, the ties and all that, majority of the clients that I've dealt with, they don't feel comfortable in that dress code. So you find most people want to be toned down kidogo, at the same time, you know, look official, but not look too official. So it's finding a balance.
I get it, I get it. I've heard you mentioned about clients. Let's talk about your most prestigious clients that you've been dealing with. What are the people you say you probably can say, these are the people who have been buying to me back to back and they've never been disappointed?
Wow, that's a long list. So if I don't mention you, don't feel offended. Yeah. So of course, you, Bessie, you are really a good client of mine. I appreciate that. I've dressed, you know, artists in Meru. We have like the Watanashati family, like almost all guys there. I've dressed them up. I've also dressed a few guys out of Meru. I've done artists like Jalango. I've also dressed up guys like MC Jesse as well. So in the corporate area, I have dressed a few guys, CEOs who are not really here in Meru, but they come for forums here in Meru. So they pass by the shop, I give them a good touch of the day, and well, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure because it's not an everyday thing. Yes, so I give God thanks for that.
Very well, then you can hear from him, a very, very humble man. We are going to be discussing some more after this short break. But before we go, Steve, I would like to know, you know, this show, like I said earlier, we teach people how to wear, when to wear, why to wear. Okay. So, what to wear, when to wear, how to wear, and why to wear. Okay. So when we talk about when to wear and why to wear, talking about smart casual, what kind of occasions would you say is very appropriate for people to use your kind of clothing?
Well, you said what to wear. So I always advise my customers to dress up according to their body size. Okay. You find the old kind of dressing was to wear baggy kind of things. Yeah, yes, and all that. But now with the modern man, it's more about fitting and looking stylish. So what to wear, look at what really fits you. Okay. When we get to when to wear is the occasion now. Depends. Considering maybe it's a Monday where you have to dress up really sharp and you don't want to tie up a tie or something. There I have very nice official stroke casual shirts and trousers as well. If it's a wedding, I got African. If the theme is African, that is. If also it's a date, if you're going up for a date, I got really nice blazers around. I got even half coats and tuxedos because I also do orders, okay? Because there are those customers who want a specific kind of clothing and I don't have it at the moment. But I can place an order within a day or two, you'll have it. And the other was sorry?
How to wear?
How to wear, yes. How to wear is you need to really come up straight with what you really feel suits you. Because as much as I can give you an idea of how you should dress up, it should also come from you. Are you comfortable in that dressing? Okay. And
finally was why to wear.
Why to wear? Because we have ladies around, so definitely. And not only that, you also need to feel confident, yes, on what you have. Yes, as well. So don't overdress, at the same time, don't underdress.
Something I've underlined, don't overdress and don't underdress. And looking at the shop and even the people who are working for me, people who know what style is, so they can also advise you on exactly what to pick when you're in this shop. In a very short way, I'm going to make you understand how good Steve is by he's going to dress me, he's going to style me up today. I'm going to change all of this and let us see let us see how good this man is. Do not go anywhere. Remember, you're watching Fashion and Lifestyle, #dress to be addressed. I'm your presenter. My name is J.BASSEY. Stay tuned.